Hello class, I'm Panos Patros. I'm your instructor for CS1073 and I'm thinking of simply doing these videos a little bit before class, and that will help you guide you towards what we're going to be doing every time. So for our first lecture this Friday, we're basically going to go through and do an introduction to what this course is going to be about, and we're going to start with the syllabus and then discuss a little bit about the background. So the syllabus is something that I've already uploaded on D12. You can check it there, and I'm going to briefly go through the background, the things that we're going to discuss, of course, on Friday. So you should definitely be there. Do not miss classes. So the goals of this course is going to be to help you develop algorithmic thought and problem-solving skills, and the idea would be to basically use those things in order to learn how to program computers. We're going to be using Java, which is an object-oriented program. This is something standard in industry, and you should definitely know how to develop programs in this kind of way. You should know that computers compute. This is how the name comes from, right? Computation is basically a process to achieve a goal, and algorithms are describing these kind of processes. You already know a bunch of algorithms. For example, when you learn how to do multi-digit addition in primary school, this is an example of steps, because you start from the rightmost digit and you add the two, then if you have carry, you move it forward, and so on and so forth. All these described steps give you an idea of what an algorithm is. Then we're going to discuss about what a computer system is, and basically it's a collection of hardware and software. So hardware is stuff with which you interact, or which are hidden inside the computer. And then you also have software, which is programs which instruct the hardware what to do. Other stuff that you should be aware of is programming languages. So we do not really want to talk to the CPU. This is a central processing unit, the actual hardware of the computer directly. It's kind of hard and inconvenient. You need to be speaking in zeros and ones. It's not really easy. So what we do in computer science is we use programming languages, which basically are languages which are much closer to the human languages, and then we translate them to machine language and then run them instead. Examples of these languages include C, C++, Java, which is the language that we're going to work with. So what you do is you're writing your program in a text editor, and then you're translating it into some sort of machine language. It might be intermediate language, using a compiler, which is also a program, and then you can run this program directly on the CPU. There's another option. You can use an interpreter, which is another program which is taking line by line your code and executes it on the machine. Or there are mixes, combinations of the two. So why Java? Java is a simple language. It's easy to learn. It has already a bunch of libraries, which are collections of code written by good developers, so you can simply piggyback on their work. And you can learn it in stages. There's no need for you to know everything. You can start by doing something simple. It's powerful, so you can definitely do all the things that can be done. There are some languages which do not offer you this kind of capability. It's object-oriented. This is very important, as we've discussed, because this is something standard in the industry. And object-oriented means that it manipulates objects. So an object is a set of data, and it's also a set of available operations on this data. A very important thing for Java is that it's portable. So what you do with Java is you write it once, and then you're able to run it everywhere. I would like you to think how that would actually happen. You should keep in mind, you should use a hint, like English, for example, how is being used as a global language nowadays. Think of that, and we'll discuss in class. And basically that's it. You should read the syllabus, which is online. You should definitely come in class. We start in Thursday in the labs, and then Friday in the class. In the meantime, you can reset your Linux account. You can continue checking online for Desire to Learn, and I'll see you all on Thursday. Thank you.